Meditation tip 90. Attachment slash detachment. Guys, try to notice that only if you are able to detach from all the fakeness, who you think you really are, then from there you could start attaching yourself back into the physical world of, I don't know, into any situation. And then it doesn't have that much power over you because you can always detach again from it. But most of us are living like attached to so many things that we don't even know that you can detach from it. And that's the problem. So it's okay to be attached to things and like be something, I don't know, try to achieve things and like try to search for happiness and things and just put yourself in a lot of situations, right? Like open a business or whatever. But you have to also be able to detach from it too, because a lot of people carry things with them for a long time and then they struggle because that's what they think they are. Like, especially like if you look at athletes or celebrities or whatever, right? Like when you get to a certain stage and you're at the top and everybody likes you and you're super popular and all that stuff, right? And then all of a sudden that fame goes away or like your number one spot in a sport goes away, then you start struggling because your mind tells you that that's who you were and it always like reminds you that and then you like start fading down, like you become worse and worse at it because you get older, and then you struggle because that's what you carry. But then if you can just learn how to detach from it and understand that okay, that was a part of your life for a little bit, and then after you move on and you don't have to do that anymore because it's not who you are, and you don't have to tell everybody, "Oh, I was a pro athlete or I was a celebrity," and then all of a sudden like these types of people are very egoic because eventually their fame fades and then they still want that, like the ego wants that like attention from people and just uh being popular, right? Like it's great when people always are talking about you and like praising you, but then all of a sudden a younger person starts getting the attention and then the ego's like so in competition with everything that it wants that back, right? So you start doing stupid shit and so on, right? Like this happens with people when they age too. Like they think that they're that beautiful person that was uh, at age like 30 and so on, but it's not. That's just a little part of you, okay? Like your body was okay, like you thought you were beautiful or whatever, and then all of a sudden, like you start getting wrinkles and all that stuff, and then you think you're ugly or something, but it's like you are an ultimate being if you really connect to the true self of you. So it doesn't matter on the outer what happens to you. You can still like connect to that and detach from like those fake things that you think you were. So try to like practice this and like really meditate and sit down and try to find your authentic self. Like connect to the truth of you so that when you get attached to certain things like sports or whatever, then when things like when you're tired of it or you're done with that, it's okay. You can let it go really easily, right? And the same thing in like life and death, right? Like when you're about to die, people are so attached to their bodies that it's like a struggle and suffering like major, right? So try to notice that within yourself and try to start detaching from the fakeness of who you really are. And that doesn't mean you don't have to do anything anymore. Just figure out, like search within you for answers, okay? Not from the outside, but from the inside. So try to detach so then you can attach. All right? Check that out. Leave me some comments, guys. Subscribe and peace.